Welcome back, guys. Today we're back out in Queen Creek, Arizona. Last week we were actually out here. This is Empire Point in Queen Creek, Arizona. These homes are done by Mattamy. Mattamy's been around since 1978.
So as always, we want to fill you guys in exactly where this community is at. We're at Empire Boulevard, and give you an idea on the map. We're about 50 minutes away from Sky Harbor Airport. If you are someone that travels a lot for work or needs to get downtown, downtown's roughly the same, maybe 5-10 minutes a little further than Sky Harbor. Scottsdale, if that's more your vibe up that way, you're talking about 45 minutes to get to some of that shopping, entertainment up there. If you're trying to get to Gateway Airport, if you fly out of there, which is usually Allegiant, if you're not familiar with that, get a little bit better pricing, but that's about 25 minutes away. As we know, Queen Creek, it continues to grow and expand, and more stuff's around here. You're close to the Olive Mill, you're close to Schnepf Farms, you're close to the Pecan Entertainment District, which is going to have a lot of great stuff for you and the family to do, whether that's zip lines. They got a cool little outdoor pond, mini golf, the Caldwell barbecues in there, and probably much more. I think even axe throwing and a few different things, but cool place. So check that out if you haven't. It's gotten pretty good reviews from what we've heard. And then lastly, the schools here, they do well. They get about a B+ in Queen Creek, but there's also a lot of charter schools. And if you want, you can always drive your kids a little further if you're interested in Chandler, Gilbert schools. Got a lot of different options there, so hope that helps, and let's keep going.
So now remember, we've shown you guys 3 different model homes here, but within the Amber collection, there's going to be a total of 6 different floor plans. So the other floor plans that we're going to pop up right now on the screen are going to be the Brandy. The next one, and the Brandy, just so you know, has got 1,775 square feet. Those pricing are starting off at about $550,000, which is a great deal for being in Queen Creek. The next one after that is going to be the Ginger. That's at 2,066 square feet. That one's starting off at about $482,000 as a base price. The next one after that will be the Sienna, which will be a 2-story. That's going to have 2,380 square feet and start off right around that $525,000 mark. We ran some numbers just on the Cooper right here. The Copper. That price, in terms of the pricing, that's for the move-in ready at $497,000 on an FHA loan, 3.5% down. Remember, you know, just the payment itself, you're gonna be looking at about $2,100 without MIP, without taxes, HOA, and insurance. So it's just something to consider. Please just reach out to us. We can get you guys the best incentives and the best deals possible. So just something else to think about. Please check out the other video that we did. This is the lower collection in terms of price-wise. This is going to be the Amber collection. They're going to have a couple different model homes. So we're going to do 3 full model homes. Please also, within the comments, let us know which one you like, which one you don't like as well. That also does help us out. And if you've ever bought a home from Mattamy, please let us know how your experience was for other clients so that they know what to expect when doing business with Mattamy. So as we walk into this house, this is obviously going to be a 2-story home. Usually comes configured as a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom with a 2.5 car garage. The way this one's situated though is a little bit differently. They're going to have not a next-gen suite, but just a secondary master suite, if you want to call it. So that's right through here. But let's go ahead and get started right through the main door. So right when you walk in, you're going to be greeted with some nice little flex room right here to your left. Remember, this Tawny model is going to be at right around 2,624 square feet. They're going to have 3 different elevations, which are going to be the Spanish, the Desert Mountain, and the Ranch. And you're going to be looking at a price point of right around $550,000 as a starting point. You add another $30,000 more or less for options. But as soon as you walk in, this one's situated where it has another full bedroom and a bathroom right as soon as you walk into your left. And it's going to have a separate entrance and exit out to the front. So if this was not this bedroom, you would have actually a half car garage situated right in here. Nice thing about Mattamy is they do 10-foot ceilings, 8-foot doors. Upstairs are typically about 9-foot ceilings with 8-foot doors as well. This is kind of that secondary primary we mentioned. So it's going to have its own separate entrance from the front as soon as you walk back out. And then also you're going to have, 2 small closets right in here. Smaller, I should say, they're not walk-in closets, but they're decent size for your guests. Now, like I mentioned before, the bigger the closet, the longer your guests are going to stay. This is going to be your flex room right in here, which is another nice little TV area, another little living room for your guests as well. As soon as we walk right in through the door, right through your hallway, this is gonna be the door to your garage, okay? So it's gonna be a 2.5 car garage you're gonna have in this home. You're also gonna have a nice little eating area, your living room, the main attraction as we call it, nice sliders, plenty of light for a 2-story home. Nice quartz countertops. Obviously, they're going to be situated a little bit different. They don't really do custom homes here. So you probably have a couple different packages to choose from, meaning, different color, cabinets, flooring, countertops. Those are things that you can choose. They do have some move-in ready homes. They don't have the Tawny actually ready for a move-in ready, I believe, this year. So if you're looking at this model, it probably wouldn't be completed until sometime next year. Just reach out to us. Right now, they're giving out some great incentives on the buy down, which your first year rate is going to be right around 3.375. But the way that the rates are moving down right now, there might be even better incentives. Just reach out to us, give John or I a call. We'd love to help you guys out, whether you're looking to buy now or in a year from now. We'd love to help you guys out and kind of point you in the right direction to what community or what right town as well. So as soon as you walk upstairs in this beautiful home, this is obviously going to be a 2-story. This is going to be your loft area. Great little study area for the kids, or another little TV room for them as well. You got some beautiful views overlooking the mountains. You are going to build a little over 550 homes within this community. The lot sizes range around 8,000 square feet. So you're going to have room for a pool, but as you saw in the drone shots before, you don't even need that here. As soon as you walk this way, you're going to walk right into your master bedroom. Like we mentioned, these are 9-foot ceilings in here with 8-foot doors, so it does definitely feel a lot bigger just because of that. Nice double sinks. This one comes with the option of a soaking tub and also stand-up shower, and a really good sized closet as well. So as soon as we scoot out, right through the kitchen, you're gonna go right into your backyard. Now, obviously, remember, when you're doing a 2-story home, you're gonna have a much bigger footprint in your backyard to do more things, such as your own private pool if you wanted to do that. But like we've mentioned a couple times, we're probably gonna keep mentioning, you don't need to do that because you're gonna have a gorgeous, gorgeous community pool here, dog parks, plenty of walkways around here. So this just gives you an idea of what you can do when you buy a new home. Put some artificial turf, some pavers. So this is a really, really nice looking backyard. And remember, great thing for you too is when you give us a call and we help you find the right home, the right community, we have these vendors for you to do your landscaping, reverse osmosis system, water softeners, hanging ceiling fans. So whatever you're looking for in terms of vendors or tradesmen, we have those guys for you. And another quick tip for you guys too, remember, when you're buying a home, if you're not from Arizona, you're from out of state, when you're buying a 2-story home, it's typically a little bit more expensive with electricity, of course, cooling off the house in the summertime. One thing we always recommend is always to try to get at least some sunscreens for the house. It'll help you guys save some money. It's another little quick tip for you guys.
So within the Amber collection, there's going to be quite a few quick move-ins coming up. So we're going to pop that up on the screen just to kind of give you guys a quick rundown. Looks like they got quite a few coppers coming up. Looks like 5 of those. They got a ginger coming up, a bunch of sepias, and 1 sienna. As you can see, it's from 1775 all the way up to 2550 for square footage. Pricing on these quick move-ins, it's going to be from that 483 mark all the way up to 564. So that's just a quick rundown of what this Amber collection has coming up. As we've told you guys before, or maybe you don't know, the quick move-ins are always going to have the best incentives because they can get you locked in at a better rate just because they know what the market's doing. Anything that's usually 6 weeks and further out at these new builds, they really don't know what the interest rates are going to look at, especially if you build from a dirt lot up. That's always going to be harder to get those really good interest rates just because we don't know what things are going to look like in 6 months from now. Just a quick tip for you, Sterling collection here at Empire. We're not going to show you those, but we're going to show you a quick overview of those with the drone. And then I'm going to run down the 6 floor plans they have. They're going to have the Cadet, the Dove, the Harbor, the Pebble, Revere, and the Slate. The Cadet's going to be your smallest at $20.23, all the way up to the Slate at $32.91. The pricing is going to start at $492 with the Cadet, and then it's going to end at the Slate at that $653 mark. All of these homes are going to have the 3 different fascias, the Spanish, the Desert Modern, and the Ranch. There's going to be a lot of great configurations, as you can see up on the screen. And then lastly, within the Sterling, they do have quite a few quick move-ins as well. They're going to have quite a few Doves, as you can see, a couple Harbors, a Pebble, some Reveres, and then some Slates coming up. Looks like all of them are going to be in the next 4 to 5 months. The pricing, that's going to be out the door pricing. Mattamy does have some really great 3-2-1 buy downs right now, so just reach out. Those change week to week, as we know with these builders, but that's that. Like I said, reach out for current incentives, new stuff going on. Let us know if you want to see some other communities out here in Queen Creek or different parts of the valley. We have you guys covered, whether you're looking to sell, buy, invest. Now we're going to check out the single-story second model home within the Amber collection. This is going to be the Sophia model floor plan. It's going to be a 4-bed, 3-bath. It's going to have a nice flex room. It's going to have a bedroom with a full bath right up here as well. But when you first make your way in, you're going to take a quick left. You're going to have 2 spare bedrooms, a nice full bath in between. Now this house is going to have 9-foot ceilings, 8-foot interior doors. The square footage on the Sophia floor plan is going to be 2164. Like pretty much all new builds, they're going to have 3 different fascias outside. They're going to have the Spanish, the Desert Modern, and the Ranch. And like we've mentioned, that just changes the outer exterior look of the house. This house is going to start just right up below that $500,000 mark for base price. It's going to make its way up from there. There are some quick move-ins coming up on this floor plan, so we're going to pop that up in a sec, show you guys what that looks like. Then as you come further down the hall here, you're going to make a right. You're going to have your 2-car garage. This is going to be the bedroom, bathroom with its own full bath. And then obviously you got your laundry. I really do like the flooring they did in the laundry room. Probably one of my favorites I've seen in a while. Looks sharp. So one thing to point out with this floor plan, some people might not mind it, some people might not like this one. It is kind of a longer hall. It's not too narrow, but as you can see, it's not real wide either here. There's something to point out from perspective. But here's going to be that flex room that we talked about. Pretty good size, great for an office, whatever you want to utilize it for. Nice open concept out here in the kitchen, family room, eat-in area with your kitchen table. These are all going to have the soft close cabinets with Mattamy, which is a big plus to a lot of people. Just makes a little bit of a difference. A lot of times with these pantry doors, you'll see the glass doors like this in the models. Typically, that's not what you're going to get in the house you move into, but they do tend to do that. Nice slider going out to your backyard. And then lastly, on the back side of the house, back corner, you're going to have your master suite, master bathroom, and then we're going to show you guys the outside. So one thing I do like what Mattamy's doing in the Amber collection is these homes all have a nice overhang, really nice sitting patio area. These lots, they're not going to be real big, as you can tell. I don't have the exact lot square footage just because no one was in the sales office. To me, this looks somewhere between maybe 6,600 and 7,200 roughly. If you wanted, you could probably put in a smaller pool, but once again, you do have a really nice resort style pool. Pickleball, sports courts over there. You also have some nice walkways, greenways, playgrounds for the kids. As you can see, this is one right behind here. That's going to be the gym and the pool over there, which is probably a little hard to see. HOA is going to be $149 a month if we haven't mentioned it. But that's going to be the backyard. Ideas you can do with your backyard. One thing too that's nice is you actually do have some decent space on both side yards with these homes. We've been running into a couple builders where some of the AC units are literally right up on the wall and you can't even get past them. So at least you're not running into that issue here. But that's going to be the backyard. We got one more model house to show you guys, so let's keep this going.
Now we're finishing this up with the last of the model homes here with the Amber collection. We're going to be checking out the copper. This is going to be 1,877 square feet. It's going to be a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with a den or a flex room, as you'd like to call it. One thing that John pointed out in the last home, we do a lot of model home tours. If you can see the rest of our videos, we've got a ton of them. These hallways are a little bit more narrower, which I don't like as much. I like it to be a little bit more open, but what does make a difference is the high ceilings. These are going to be 10-foot ceilings with 8-foot doors. As soon as you walk in to your house, the very first right, you're going to have your very first spare bedroom, a full bathroom right in between them, and another spare bedroom as well right next to this one. There's your first full bathroom. Another thing to mention, if you go a little bit further, John, that obviously this is the smaller of the collection, the Amber home here at Mattamy. So the closet is not going to be walk-in, so they're a little bit smaller in terms of closets, but that's something you're going to have to deal with. But you're getting a great value here because a lot of these homes here, I'm sorry, this model itself starts off at actually under $500,000. And obviously everyone knows everything is very expensive right now. So getting a home right now for under $500,000, they do have a move-in ready right now. It's at $496, which is not a bad deal. So much better than renting. That's your den or your flex room. You could always enclose this. You can call it a bedroom because there's no closet. Then right here by your front door as well, you're gonna have a coat closet. We're hoping here that in a couple of months, we can be using jackets and coats, trust me. Once you scoot out of there, you're gonna go right into the main attraction, which is gonna be your living room, kitchen, and dining room. And it does feel a lot bigger than 1,877 square feet, like I mentioned, just because I think the height of the ceilings, they have nice cabinets. Now these are all different packages that you can choose if you're going to build out the house. But like we mentioned, they've got a bunch of these coppers ready for move-in readies before the end of the year, which they're giving out some great incentives right now. Just reach out to us, give us a call so we can get you the best deal and also the best incentives that are available. Now towards the back side of the house, right off your kitchen, is going to be your master bedroom, primary bedroom as they call it. One thing, nice size. One thing I do prefer is always to have a door to my backyard off the master bedroom, but still a very, very nice house. And for the price right now in Queen Creek, this is not a bad deal, especially with all the amenities that they're offering here within the community and all the great things that are around this area for you and your family to do. So as you can see, once you walk outside of this copper model home, it's got a very, very nice sized backyard. Sometimes, a lot of people want bigger backyards, but sometimes that also means a lot extra maintenance. So this is a great size lot. This just gives you an idea of what you can do when you buy a new home. Because remember, when you do buy a new home, it's just a graded dirt lot, but we have the people to do all the work for you when you do reach out to us and purchase a home. Got a decent sized side yard. You can have a little dog run over there. John, if you want to show the people that on this home right here, that eventually it'll be for sale, this model home, you have the park right next door to your home. So kids don't want to go outside and play and they just want to play video games, you throw them right over the wall.
New to our channel, Lou and I, we work for HomeSmart. It's one of the biggest brokerages in the nation. We also have a lot of great back-end support. We're on the Valley Solutions team, which has roughly around 100 agents, some really great leaders on our team. So a lot of great back-end knowledge besides myself and Lou. Lou's been doing fix and flips. He's been doing mortgages for a decade plus. A lot of great knowledge on that stuff. I have a lot of great knowledge on the transaction side. So we have you covered in all facets. And also, if you are new to our channel, our last video was actually on the Emerald collection here at Empire. That's going to be their top-end collection, if you will, most expensive, biggest homes. They got one that's going to actually be 4,600 square feet with a massive loft. So go check that out. I think you guys will like that video. And stay tuned for what else we have coming up.
Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like I said, John and I try to do the best job of showing you guys different communities, different areas, different options for you and your family. So once again, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out our QR codes that were earlier in the video. Please comment. I'd like to know what, me and John would like to know which of these model homes you guys like the best, what you guys don't like about them. That also helps us. Hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll see you guys soon.